It's beautiful out here. Very beautiful. We had a crazy day today, a lot of work. Had to take some tests. Failed. When did 84% become a failure? Well, I failed. But anyway, I want you to see this sunset. Wow. Don't you wish you lived here? Now, like I said, it's kind of chilly. I'm standing by the travel trailer because I don't want to freeze my butt off. There's a lot of wind going on. Got my generator running again. The what am I trying to say? The internet runs off the generator, or not the generator, but the solar generator. And yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it runs off the solar generator, but it didn't collect a lot of power. So, but check my lights out. Kind of neat. It was some idea I had. I was like, man, that'd be kind of neat. And my fence is like that too. I got them on my fence to make it look kind of home, you know. But walking around the trailer, I gotta get propane tomorrow because if I don't, I'm gonna be cold. But I'm walking around the property right now. There's the van. Look at that. We're gonna go inside the shed. I just wanted to kind of be outside a little bit. As you can hear the generator running. Now, I got this, oh, light came on. Got this other trailer. I'll show you that. In my future IBC tote hot tubs. Let's go inside because it's kind of cold. It ain't warm. Okay, it's dark in here. In the shed. Let me turn the light on. It's kind of dark. Oh. And I'm going to turn the diesel heater on. So we have a little heat in this bad boy because, like I said, it's kind of cold. Making some bratwurst today. Yeah, I have had a long day. I had to fix a brine tank on a insert, and that was kind of easy. When I'm doing these jobs, a lot of people at my work tell me, "Oh man," because I haven't been there for a long time, and they were like, "This is hard, that's hard, this is difficult, that's difficult." None of this stuff is difficult. If you're a mechanic, you can do it. So, if you look, I was outside looking at I'm trying to diesel heater. I got the diesel heater starting up. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Come on. Hold on. There we go. Let it warm up. Kind of warm up the shed. It's not really cold, but it's not like, oh my God, I'm freezing my butt off. It's just chilly. But I do have to get some propane because my propane is almost gone. And so I'll be taking both tanks tomorrow to get them filled up. Now, the reason why I was coming on here because if you're a veteran and you're getting a loan for a house, don't go VA. I'm telling you, you will pull your hair out your head. I got some hair, but it is rough to get a VA loan. They kill you. They kill you. Okay, I don't know the names of these folks, but I'll say hello. This. Okay, this. Yeah, VA loans are horrible. I bought my first house. It was conventional, and it was easy. I just bought my house. But a VA loan, oh my God. Miles, how's it going, Miles? How you doing? How you doing? But hey, it is what it is. I took the emission test here today. I failed by 4%. Now, 84% in high school is a passing grade. That's a B minus, B plus, whatever. 84% emission testing is a fail. Doing good, Miles? Hey, how's it going? Um, but today I'm just, I thought I'd come on. I'm like outside, get that out the way, having my banquet in the shed, lights on. I'm running out of water. I'm trying to not buy water uh, because we're moving and I'm not going to have nothing here to have water. Well, I don't know. I'm thinking about making some. What do you think? I'm going to put uh, some high, you know, a greenhouse type stuff, um, elevated beds so that I can grow some food. And man, that light is just beaming. Okay, here we go. But you know, I want to grow some food. I want to grow my own food. And my property right now, I got 5 acres, but I'm about to get like 40, and I'm gonna, you know, get a couple cows and stuff like that, and donkeys, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my life, you know, with this stuff. So I plan on getting some animals and taking care of them. I'm not gonna create food like that. You know, I'll still buy meat, but I do want to get some donkeys. I want to get a couple of chickens, some couple of cows, and just have them hanging out on the property that I'm purchasing. But now, I talked to my son just a little bit ago, and he's enjoying life out there in Seattle. He's out there in Washington, but and my other son is gonna move to Oregon, and my daughter lives in Alaska. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I didn't raise them that way. I didn't give them, you know, hey, let's go camping every day. But for some reason, they're just like me. They like to do the same things I do. They like to live in nature. Let's put it that way. And you know, Washington, there's a lot of water up there. It rains a lot, but it's beautiful up there, and so is Oregon. Alaska is really beautiful. But earlier I was talking about VA loans. Don't get a fucking VA loan. Excuse my language, but if you're a veteran, if you don't, you know, yeah, you know, you got to put some money down and whatnot on a conventional, but a VA is rough. The inspections, we need this, we need that, we need this, we need that. It's like, oh my God, here's a kidney. There's my liver. You can have my heart. I got a bone I can give you, just so you can get a loan. But we're doing it, and we're buying this house, and it's beautiful. We're getting ready to go on a trip, and we were talking about that too, because I got to get my other van here, and I don't know if it's going to happen. So I want to get it here because I was going to use it as a daily driver, but things might be changing for me, so I need to think about that. I'm gonna turn this way because the light up there is ridiculous. The glare, the flare. But yeah, we're having a good time. When I came home, I was gonna clean up my carpet in the van, in the truck, because when you live on a dirt road, guess what? Dirt gets everywhere. So it sucks. My truck is brand new, and it doesn't look brand new because dirt sucks. But hey, when you live out here, guess what you gotta do? You gotta deal with it. Yes. There was some, I don't know. I was just like, I'm gonna go online. I'm gonna do a live video. I watched Unstoppable Morgan back in the day. She did a lot of Bronco. She was driving around in a Bronco, going all over the country and stuff like that. And she's back. Unstoppable Morgan is back. And if you don't know who that is, just type in Unstoppable Morgan in YouTube, and it'll pop up. She's came back, and she's been through some stuff in the years that I've watched. I've watched her for a lot of years, The other one is Truck House Life. Watch that guy almost weekly. So check him out. Truck House Life. He's a good one. He does some serious adventures that kind of like, man, you could kill yourself out there, dude. But he manages to get it done. And I don't know, some popped up. But Truck House Life. I used to watch. What's that? What's that? Or Make Things with Material. What do you say? I don't need cash. I got a job. Thanks anyway. Good night, Miles. Enjoy it. But anyway, uh, I'll be going to bed soon myself. It's what time? I don't even know what time it is. My phone. I'm looking at my phone. But yeah. Hmm? Yeah. But I was talking about Unstoppable Morgan. I was talking about Truck House Life. I used to watch Love Hut for Life. I used to watch them. They kind of pissed me off because I asked them a couple of questions about uh, fixing up my van, actually doing some work on the van, and they were like, "Oh, we know you. We know people like you." What? Who are you? What? But anyway, I was watching them for a while, for a little while, not too long. I haven't seen them for a while, but they keep popping up in my the bell keeps ringing, if you know what I mean. The other one, I used to watch Down the Mob. I don't know if you heard of Down the Mob. He does a lot of Jeep stuff. He builds a lot of stuff. It's like, man, these guys spend a lot of money on these campers they build. Nikki Daventhal. I used to watch her. She was pretty good. She's still out there. What's that one lady's name? She's in Vegas. She's kind of crazy. Uh, Damn, what is that lady's? It'll come to me. I'll bring it up. I used to watch Trent Alley. I used to watch Nomadic Movement a lot. Nomadic Fanatic. Bob Wells I watch every once in a while because he's got a lot of interviews that he does and it's pretty cool. Uh, See you tomorrow, Miles. If I'm on here, I'm not sure if I'm going to be on here. We're trying to get this house bought, so we got a lot of stuff to do. Burpee. Who else? All these folks have contributed to Expedition Astro, even though they don't know that. Building that van, I used like Trent Alley, Max and Lee back in the day. Max and Lee were part of Trent Alley's group, and they used to do kind of travel all over the world. I used to watch Emma and Beck. I think no, not Trent Alley. Emma and Beck and Max and Lee used to go all over. Trent Alley are in Utah, and they built a house out there, and they're doing pretty good. Nomadic Movement, I've actually watched their show for quite some time, and they sell coffee. They're coffee makers. And who else? Who else? I used to watch the guy. What's his name? I can't think of it. He's got Otis. I think it's his cat, and he basically demonstrates products. He used to be out there, nomading it, and then he went into this product thing. So he's pretty cool. I still watch him every once in a while. Nomadic Fanatic, he goes to Disney World too much. So I don't know about that. Mickey Mouse ain't that great. Who else? There was a guy that was out there. He would just go to like cemeteries and amusement parks, and he would go downtown, and he just kind of talk, and all you wouldn't even see him. He'd just be talking, and he had a good. I can't even think of him, but I have him on my subscription out there in YouTube. Now lately, they're trying to get everybody to have a membership so they can make some money. Now, maybe that's YouTube thing, but I guess that's the new thing. I like watching a lot of crime stuff. you know, it's always interesting to see people go down, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, get notification. So when I go live again, you can watch me next time talk about absolutely nothing. But anyway, now, oh yeah, let me show you a product that I used when I was Uber driving. It's called Meguiar's Air Refresher. Now this stuff is amazing. Now what I used to do, like, you would turn your air conditioner on, put it in your car and hit the button, and it would just spray itself out like a bomber. Right, you see that? Now, that smells really good. Just that little puff basically livened up this shed. But I used to use it on Uber, and my truck smelled like gold. It was like, wow. You know, you put it in your car, and you hit the button, it locks it in, and it just sprays into the car. The air conditioner, it just basically puts that through the, I forgot what they call it. It puts it through your, I'll figure it out. It'll come to me. But you have your air filter, you have your actually cabin air filter. So when you turn it on, it blows it through the cabin air filter. And then once it gets there, your car smells like this for a long time. So you might want to get a can. If you got a funky ass car, buy some of this. You'll be on top of the world. You will be on top of the world. And it's not sponsored. I just brought that up because I was looking at it going, man, and now the shed smells fresh. Really fresh. But get you some. You can buy it at AutoZone. Oh, that's another. That's where I got this can. I've had it for quite some time, but it still works. I'll just spray it in the truck, and I don't spray the whole thing because it's really strong. It will make your vehicle smell unbelievable. Now today I was working, like I said, I was working on an insert, and when I talk about an insert, it's a insert in the back of a dump truck that actually use it for salt, sand, brine, whatever. So when they're driving down plowing the roads, and we're in Colorado, so once they plow the roads, they're spraying this stuff out the back, like the sand and stuff, so you won't slide all over the place. Does it work? I don't know, but that's what they use. And I was working on that today. I had to take a test for the emissions testing. Didn't pass. Got an 84 out of 100. You're supposed to get 88, but I got 84. So I'll get 100 next time. And today was nice, but it was kind of chilly. It wasn't too warm, but it was kind of chilly. Got to get propane again. I can't wait to move in this house because I'm tired of driving and getting propane every day, or every other day, or every 4 or 5 days. It just gets old after time. The company that runs the propane service for the house, they just show up, fill it up, and they bill you, and that's the best way to go. Might be getting a new job, don't know yet, but same field, different place. So I'm working on that right now, and more money, more money, and closer to where I live. So that might be happening. I don't know. They called me today. I gotta call them back in the morning, set up an interview, and hopefully they say come on to work. If they do, I'm gonna burn a bridge that I really don't want to burn. And you know what that is, the old job, if I have to go. Now this shed is expensive, but hey, it works for what I did, where I'm at. I got a bunch of junk in it now. Back in the day when I first bought it, it was all nice and clean. I was like, man, this is nice and clean. I had it all set up, and I started putting stuff in it, and it just seems like it keeps growing. All the crap just keeps coming. So you know how it is. You get more space, you fill it. Now I got to get a new mesurator. I got 2 of them. One of them blew up about a year ago, The other one I bought just to, as a backup, just in case, and it is about to go out. My trailer, once I get to the property, I'm gonna take it and I gotta flush everything, I gotta clean everything. So the trailer's gonna go through a massive cleaning because it needs it. It does. We've been in it 2 years. It's time to come out of that bad boy and make it nice so I can just take it to the campsite. The other trailer's gonna stay here. So I'm gonna leave it here and I'm gonna build up something here. So if I ever want to go camping close by, I can just roll over here and just hang out and see the stars. I haven't had to use the diesel heaters as much. Only reason why I got it going now because it's a little chilly, but just warming up the shed so I can, talk to you guys. My leg is itching. Do I got something on it? Let me scratch it. Oh, almost fell. Yep, in the shed again. It's dark outside, so I didn't want to be out there. You probably saw me walking. Well, you did see me walking in if you were here earlier. But what am I looking at? I need to do some projects. Once I get the house, I'm going to do some projects. I got to build a couple of greenhouses over there to get our food going. I'm going to try to grow food all year round because going to the grocery store is kind of expensive, especially with the war going on and tariffs and all this stuff. It's raising up the cost. The cost is going up. The prices are rising. And we got to make sure we take care of ourselves. So if you can do it, build a greenhouse so you can have your own food source. You can buy meat everywhere. You can get meat everywhere. But like vegetables and stuff like that, potatoes, salad, lettuce and all that good stuff, you want to make sure you can take care of yourself. Because we don't know what's going to happen in the next month or so. But anyway, I just thought I'd come on for a short time again. This is not normally when I come on. I was just sitting in there. I said, I'm going to go live and see what, hey, talk to folks and see what they say. If they say anything, because you don't say nothing. Say something. Put comments down below. How can I make this better? But, yeah. I got a bunch of tools. I'm sitting there going, my job requires you to have tools. You got to buy your own tools. And I was talking to a guy today, and I was like, you don't need all those tools to be a mechanic in a shop. Some of these guys got an overkill. They got $400 or $500 tool bills, and it's like, holy crap, you don't need all that. I got a small box, and I can do the same thing you do with less. Do more with less. One guy told me that when I had my shop. He was like, you can do more with less. And I should have listened to him because I got too big and too fancy, and then all of a sudden I'm out of business. So think about that. Now I'm gonna go to another minute and I'm gonna shut down. But I just want to say hello, see how you guys and gals doing, and like I said, like, subscribe, hit that bell, get notification, because I will be doing more lives and I will be putting up some videos once I get my house situated. So once I get that all situated, I'm gonna start camping and going out and doing stuff. Me and my friends used to skateboard to the campsite back when it was quiet. We used to take our skateboards, load up our gear, backpacks and everything, and we would actually go out and camp at Cherry Creek Reservoir. And back then it was not so busy around there. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go eat. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, get notification. Hopefully to see you on my next video, my next live, whatever. And like I said, peace.